A very familiar pattern is repeating itself in La Mesa as inventory climbs and pending sales remain flat. Stick around for a couple of minutes and find out what's going on. That's right, today we are bringing you a La Mesa real estate market update. So let's jump right over to the big map and see what's happening. Looking at the two La Mesa zip codes right now, we see there are currently 90 active listings, and a lot of these are newer and some of them are older and some of them are somewhere in between. However, what we are also seeing here are 54 properties sold in the last 30 days and 55 currently pending. Absolutely flat demand as inventory continues to grow, and this is the exact same thing that happened last year in La Mesa. And it was about a year ago I met with a seller in La Mesa and advised them to list a property at a certain price because I could see this happening, inventory building. There was an insistence to go in at a higher price, and it took months to sell that property at the original price that I had suggested. So pay attention to what's going on with the comps in La Mesa and price competitively. Don't price way over or even a little bit over what your comps are telling you. And if you'd like to learn more about the value of your home in La Mesa, grab me by the collar right off of YouTube and get me into your living room. Send me a message, give me a call. I'll get right over there and tell you what's going on. Values are still very strong, prices are strong, but you can't go reaching for the stars right now because of these supply and demand dynamics. So let's go ahead and check out longer term trends here. When we look at median sale price in La Mesa versus San Diego County, we see that La Mesa is very much a median price zip code, which makes it ideal for first-time buyers, buyers moving up from condos, etc. So right now, the median price in La Mesa is $825, San Diego County $890. And of course, when we're looking at only 55 or so data points a month, we do see a lot of ups and downs. However, on average, La Mesa very close to San Diego County. Looking at the percent of original list price to final closed sale price, back here 3.5 years ago, La Mesa was selling at 100.5%, and here we are today at 99.5%. So the properties that close are being listed at 99.5% of their final sale price on average. The other ones are sitting, so you really have to pay attention to what's closing around you. Not what's on the market, not what you think the house is worth, but what is closing that is similar to your property. And if it's not similar, what's different, you've got to take all these things into account. And the most important thing you must take into account when you have a home on the market is the feedback from the market. Not necessarily what buyers are saying, but what buyers are doing. Are they looking at the property? And if they are looking at the property, are they writing offers on the property? Because if you're not getting offers, if you're not getting traffic, then that tells you just about all you need to know about your pricing strategy. Looking at market time right now, La Mesa at 38 days, San Diego County at 42 days. So again, La Mesa looking very reflective of what's going on in the county as a whole. So that's what's going on in La Mesa right now. If you like this content, please like the video, subscribe to our channel. That helps us to keep bringing you great real estate content, real estate data, week in and week out, as we have been doing for years. We want to be your trusted source of real estate data, and we want to be your trusted source of real estate professionals. So send us a message, give us a call, like, share, subscribe, and comment. We'll be back later this week with more great real estate information, so stay tuned for that, and we'll see you right back here.